All right, Taurus, here are the energies coming through. The Seven of Swords is like theft and underhanded business dealings. This is just nastiness. And it's also about protecting your assets, taking with you what you can and leaving the rest behind. And in the past, the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands connects back to the Magician. So we can sit and think about doing something great all we want, but if we don't take the action, it may never manifest in our lives. So in the Two of Wands, you start to see that action taking place. And also, it could have to do with creative or romantic relationships, but really this is all about taking the action to manifest what you want in your life. Now, to me, this is conflicting to the Seven of Swords, but this coming in from the past, we shall see. And in the present, wow. So the Chariot is all about using your willpower to continue on the path that you are on. But this is also where karma comes into action. What you reap, you will sow. So here it's like you're needing to make a decision on which path to follow. Like you may feel like you're being pulled in two different directions, especially with that 7 in the middle. It's like, do you take everything that you have, or do you deal with only being able to protect so much and having to leave stuff behind? And in the future, so the Three of Pentacles is all about being recognized for the work that you are doing, and people are seeking you out for it. This is you underneath the Chariot basically saying that you are doing the right thing. So maybe you're being forced into a situation where you feel like you're having to leave some stuff behind, but here it's telling you that you are doing the right thing. And I think the Chariot, especially with the Two of Wands above him, is saying that you are going to make the right choice on which path to follow. You may feel like you are losing something here, but here clearly you are doing the right thing. The best path to follow. Wow. So Judgment is all about hearing the call and rising up and reviewing your past with joy rather than regret. So I would say with Judgment being the best path to follow is be careful about judging yourself or others too harshly. Especially with that 7 right there. Because that's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't judge yourself or others. Don't do it. I don't like this at all. I feel like as the best path to follow, you need to be careful on the judgment that you're passing on yourself, especially. Because here again, you're doing the right thing. You may feel like you're having to leave some stuff behind here, but you know, this underneath the Chariot is saying that you're going to take the right path. The Two of Wands is showing the action to take that right path and doing the right thing, but Judgment, be careful here. Be careful here with that 7 of Swords. The influences around you. Oh. So the 5 of Pentacles is all about poverty and loss and feeling like you're being left out in the cold. But more so it's about the fear of losing than actually losing anything. And, you know, again, it's like there may be some kind of loss here. But here it's like you're taking the action to do the right thing. But this in your environment is no good. It's no good. Don't, and especially next to Judgment, when you're doing the right thing, don't judge yourself too harshly and don't feel like you're losing anything. Don't do that. You cannot concentrate on that type of feeling. It's just going to cause negativity to reappear in your life over and over again. So no, this is junk. Don't do it. Your hopes and your fears. Perfect. And look at them. That's beautiful. Because together, this doesn't even exist. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about the end of the journey, but it's about second chances. This is the wheel turning in your favor. All the bad is going down, the good is coming up. This is about taking another journey and having a second chance. And Anubis is suggesting rebirth. And fate is working in your favor on this. I'm not, I hesitate to say this because I'm not seeing any court cards that are signaling a person being involved with this feeling right here. But there was a situation where you feel like you're losing something and you need to protect what you have. Here you're taking the action to do what's right and take the right path, and here you're doing the right thing. Judgment is telling you to be careful, especially when it comes to judging yourself. With the Wheel of Fortune there, don't do that. And the Five of Pentacles, nonsense. This is about the fear of losing than actually losing anything. Don't do that to yourself because you're just giving that more power. But then again, these two are like, no, that's not even there. And your outcome, don't do it. Don't do that. Take the blindfold off, walk your path, and deal with the pain as it comes. Don't do that to yourself. This is about the unwillingness to walk your path because of fear of pain. Don't do it. It's just, no, don't do that. Oh my goodness. Don't be scared. Do not be scared, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. This is about having a second chance. So here, there's some shit going on. You're doing what you need to do, but here it's like fear has taken hold of your mind. Don't do that. Believe that whatever is going on here is not the end. Here's your second chance, and don't fear it. Don't do this to yourself. Don't do it. Taurus is a fixed sign, which means that change is difficult for you. But here, you need to believe that whatever is going on is not the end and that you do have a second chance. And remember, you are doing the right thing and you are following the path that you are supposed to be taking. And be careful. Don't pass judgment on yourself. Don't do it. Ugh. So the Five of Swords. This is all about, are you winning the argument or is the other person winning? Why are you arguing at all? This is a no-win situation for you. You need to back out while you still have your dignity intact. So if you feel like you're being dragged into arguments or feel like, other people may be pulling you into their nonsense, you need to back away from it. Because again, this is a no-win situation for you. And in the past. So the Queen of Wands. Now, this, to me, she's kind of like the popular girl in high school, super attractive. Everybody likes her. Everybody wants to be around her. But on the flip side, she can be a pretty shitty person, self-absorbed, the me, all about me attitude. And I have to wonder if this is somebody from the past that's pulling you into these arguments here. Now, I have to say that I feel that way about her because of this 5 here. With this being the signifier, she's not in a very good light right now. Now, on the positive side of her, this is all about stepping into your own power. Being a dynamic person, being passionate, being driven. And this can represent a fire sign. in the present. So the Ace of Pentacles, this is all about guaranteed financial stability. This is opportunities opening up for financial opportunities. Like something is going to come to you where you have an opportunity to gain more in your life. So this is a good card, especially to have in your present. So, you know, even though that Queen is there and you have that Five of Swords, the aces are still good opportunities coming through. I mean, even if this was in reverse, it would just mean that money is coming to you through an unknown source. But where this Queen ties in, you know, I still feel like that 5 has something to do with her. Future conditions. Yeah, see, now, the Nine of Wands, it's like something's going on here where somebody's involved. You're getting into arguments with this person, and the Nine of Wands is all about being on guard. You have some scars, and you've got your wall up, and you're on guard. The problem with the Nine of Wands is the person that is on guard is not receiving messages that are coming through. So it's like, you know, you're blocking yourself from an opportunity to find security in your life. And I have to feel like that this person is the reason why. It's like, you know, you have somebody in your life that's like blocking good things coming in because they're like pulling you into these arguments. The best path to follow. Yeah, see, wow. My goodness. So the Tower. The Tower is all about having old beliefs, people and situations that were there for you. All that stuff is going to come crashing down. This is where you have built on a false foundation. But the beauty in this card is that this leaves room for you to build a new foundation and build something better than what you have had before. You know, it's like, I feel like you really need to be careful if you have somebody in your life right now that is blocking you to, you know, better opportunities coming through. It's like they're, you know, trying to block you from it almost. You know, and in the best path to follow, it's saying that, no, you know, don't allow somebody to make you think what they want you to think. You know, I mean, this is all about getting rid of limiting beliefs and things that are preventing you from doing better things. And I really feel like, oh man, there is somebody that's like got you in this bind here. The influences around you. So this is very nice. The Ten of Pentacles is all about absolute financial security, but looking to the future to see what you can do with what you have. You know, and the Ace and the 10, I mean, this is the beginning, this is the end. And these two are beautiful. That's perfect. It's like, it's there. It's there for you. It's there for you to do something that is going to give you security in your life. You're going to have some financial backing. But man, if you have somebody in your life that is making you feel like shit and you're on guard, you're going to miss out on this. Don't do that to yourself. I mean, that's the whole point of the Tower too, is getting rid of that crap. You need to get rid of the things that are not serving you because they were built on a false foundation and you have the opportunity to build something so much better. Your hopes and your fears. Yeah, see, my goodness. I really think, oh my goodness. Somebody's got you confused and they're pulling you into bullshit arguments. Don't do that. Don't do that. The Moon is where your conscious mind is not doing you any favors. This is about needing to use your intuition, listening to what your gut is telling you. There's no point in howling at the moon. And, you know, we've seen this before with Taurus. You can't do that. You know, you cannot allow people that are around you to block you from the beautiful things that you have in your life. I mean, these opportunities are coming through and they're so good. They're so good. But man, you got to get rid of people that are making you feel like shit and making you feel confused, because that's just not right. Not with these two beautiful cards right here. In your outcome. See? That's beautiful. That to me says that you are going to take the action that you need to fix this here. You're using your intuition, and you're going to get away from this bullshit right here. So the Ace of Wands is the action. The Ace of Swords would be clarity of thought. The Ace of Cups is about emotion. But here is where the action starts to take place, where you're doing what you need to do to go after this opportunity here. So, you know, regardless of whatever this person is trying to do, they're not going to win. They're not going to win. You guys are going to tap into your intuition, and you're going to build something so much better for yourself. And here is where the action takes place. I really hate seeing this card, and especially as a signifier, because especially with a court card, it's like somebody is trying to pull you into their bullshit. Don't do it. And here, remember that you have an opportunity to build something so much better than what you had before. And here is this wonderful opportunity for you that is going to give you some financial backing and security in your life. Don't let anybody try to confuse you. You do what you need to do for you, and use your intuition, and definitely take the action that's needed to go after that fantastic opportunity.